الحمد لله الحمد لله أدينا الرسالة والله إن أدينا الرسالة وأجرنا على الله.
I am Dr. Adnan Albarsh. I have not yet turned 50 years old. I was born in Gaza, which left the pains of its occupation imprinted on our souls, dreams, and choices. Thus, my decision was to practice medicine so that I could dedicate my efforts to dressing the wounds of my homeland. After excelling in secondary school, I traveled to study medicine in Romania, where I obtained a bachelor's degree before returning to Gaza to specialize in orthopedic surgery. I later obtained medical licenses from several Arab universities, as well as a fellowship in orthopedic surgery in Royal College in London. I became head of the orthopedics department at Al Shifa Medical Complex, where we worked under a nearly constant state of emergency. After October 7th, the occupation forces targeted the complex, causing widespread destruction and great suffering for patients and medical staff. In mid-November, after a week of the hospital being under complete siege, the occupation forces stormed the premises and forced out all teams and displaced persons present, wreaking havoc through killing and destruction. Everyone headed south, but I went north, where people needed me more. I wept when I realized the extent of the destruction along the perilous journey. I stumbled over corpses strewn across the roads until I reached Kamal Udwan Hospital, where I was injured while performing my duties after the occupation's shelling of the hospital. Later, the army stormed the hospital, forcing me to head to Al-Auda Hospital in the Tal al-Zaytar area, north of the Strip. However, in mid-December, the occupation continued its cycle of targeting medical centers and stormed this hospital too. The occupation ordered me to leave and abandon dozens of wounded to face their fates. But I refused and insisted on staying to care for them. Every minute in serving the patients meant a chance to save a life from demise. But what does any occupation want other than the demise of the land's owners? After I refused to leave, the occupation forces arrested me, and I ended up in one of the worst prisons in the world, Ufur Prison in Al-Nakab Desert. There, I endured all sorts of persecution and torture for 5 full months, until I breathed my last in mid-April. However, the occupation did not announce the news of my martyrdom until 14 days later.
أنا ما توقعتش إني استشهد، أنا توقعت يطلع لي أسير بطل بحكي لك، ما توقعتش إني يجيني شهيد.
I was keen for my life to be a struggle to instill hope in souls, and I hope my memory becomes a driving force for perseverance until freedom is achieved.
فيش احترام للقوانين الدولية، فيش احترام للمدنيين، فيش حرمة للإنسان، أنت تحت احتلال.